The Montreal music scene is like the city itself, truly eclectic. Leonard Cohen, Celine Dion and the Arcade Fire all come from here, but it's perhaps best known for its jazz. Every year there's a massive music festival where the best acts in the world come to strut their stuff. And it's also produced one of the finest pianists of the genre, Oscar Peterson. And this is where he grew up.
You know, I think Montreal back in the 40s and the 50s had a reputation of having a lot of great jazz clubs. Obviously jazz as the music itself has changed throughout the years, and now it's become very much a festival music as well. You know, cities all across the world are having festivals, but no city has a better jazz festival than Montreal Jazz Festival. So I think that, coupled with having a very strong jazz community, also having 3 principal universities that have jazz programs that produce a lot of great jazz musicians, you put all those together and that creates a really great jazz scene. If you were to walk down the street, St. Catherine Street, and go a little bit more east, I think you would have something which is called the Tam Tams, which is on the mountain, where you have people, you know, and it's unrehearsed, and people just come by and they just beat on their drums, and you can feel it, and your heart is pumping, and people are dancing and having a good time. And then you go outside, and you know, in the corner of St. Catherine and Jean Mance, you got outdoor stages, you got bands playing, you got local musicians playing, and that's a really cool thing about Montreal. Also, we really support the local talent here. As much as we appreciate it, we bring in a lot of international talent. We're really proud of what we produce here in Montreal.
But Montreal's musical heritage isn't just about the people who came from here. I'm with Joanne Papineau from the Fairmont Hotel. Joanne, what is so special about this hotel suite?
This is a suite where John Lennon and Yoko Ono held their bedded for peace in 1969.
But it isn't quite set out as it was at the time, is it?
No, actually, in 1969, this used to be a dining room. So the bed was put in the other room.
Now, can you still stay in this room?
Yes, of course. This is our most requested suite, and we do have a bed and breakfast package in the suite where you can stay, and a lot of guests say they feel his presence. So some people really like to stay in here for anniversaries, parties, a lot of Beatle fans. It's quite fun. And
the song itself, tell me a bit more how Give Peace a Chance came about.
Well, that's a funny story. Actually, John kept having visitors, and one rabbi from Toronto, Rabbi Feinberg, you know, wanted to discuss peace and war with him. And he said, John, you got to give peace a chance. And it stayed in his mind, and he thought, hey, that would be a nice song. So he started writing the lyrics and asked his friends, Petula Clark, Timothy Leary, and other friends who were around with him to join in. So he wrote the song, and he wanted to record it. So the song was actually recorded in the suite.
Now, I've been inspired by the suite since I've been here to actually come up with my own song. I think it's probably going to be a #1 hit at Christmas. Would you like to hear it?
Oh, if you don't mind, I'd rather not.
Everyone's a critic.